Yo, yo, yo. What up, Joe? There is no Joe. Joe is you guys. What up, YouTube? I have to make sure I cut the power off on those. I got some Asian food. Yes, got some food right here. Got me some chopsticks. And I'm just gonna eat and talk to y'all. I was gonna upload a video today, but that just did not happen. So that's cool. Let's put this down a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. What is good, everyone? What is good, y'all? What is good? Life is wonderful. Yes, yes, yes. Another day, another adventure. I have some ice and some Coca-Cola, some American Poison. We are going to eat some food today. Team LMDU. We got a link up if you're still in the Bay Area. It's raining like cats and dogs out there today. So I thought it would be a perfect day for a mukbang. We can talk about random stuff. Eat some food. Yup, still up here. It's a pretty cool shirt, right? I really like it because it's like complete stitched. Like complete stitched. Like that bad boy is hot, yo. Like complete. Complete. I'll put a link in the description. But this is a assimilation shirt. Pretty dope. I have some pants like this. The problem with the pants is I wore the pants like three times and they are not holding up so great. But the shirt is holding up a whole lot better. Look at what you're building out. I hope you've been working out. I haven't been working out. I don't work out. Start working out since I'm so thin. I don't want to get bigger. I want to stay the same size I am now. Is the boosted gum from the channel? No, it's just this time of year it's raining a lot, so I don't ride boosted as much. And with some certain days that I do deliveries, I'd rather just do deliveries with a bike because I can knock out way more deliveries and make way more money. If it wasn't raining right now, I'd probably be out, but it's really slow because a lot of people are out of town right now. Jermaine, your hair looks better without the rain. Can you tell us a couple of stories of how you got some of your bracelets? Okay. How I got some of my bracelets. This one is from Namibia. This one here. This one here is I dropped my chopstick. This one here is a hair clampy. Some of these are just random, like a few of these I bought from some random guy in Cape Town. Some of them I got from H&M. And some of them are hair clampies. I usually have at least 3 hair clampies, but I only have 1 now. Like yesterday I stretched them out quite a bit, so I took them off so they would shrivel back up. Looks like I just left them at home. Just in case, Jermaine, just assume walking often during deliveries if you want to do breakdancing, it helps breakdancing. Yeah, I guess I could do breakdancing, right? There's a lot of random things that I could do. So what are y'all up to? So I'm eating. This is I have two dishes here. The first dish is sweet and sour tofu with onions, and the second dish is this is curry with potatoes and chickpeas, and this is just the noodles with mixed vegetables, and they sort of like mix it all in together. Mm, pretty good. When was the last time I did a mukbang video? Mm, I could eat all day. Mm. Jermaine, how is the vibe in Macedonia? Is it expensive like the food there? No. The food there is amazing, and the food there is pretty reasonable. There's a couple different vegan places, and you can get like a pretty decent meal for like $5, $6, or less. You know. I see. Do you like living in Soma, or do you prefer another neighborhood in SF? I really like the TL a lot. I like the TL, and I also like Union Square neighborhood a lot. I like Soma. It just depends on what part of Soma. If it's like Soma, like anywhere near Mission, near Fourth through through Ninth, I would totally be cool. Folsom Street, Fourth through Ninth, I would be totally cool. I guess the dog patch, I wouldn't really mind it, but I don't like the dog patch area that much because it's getting a little bit far from downtown. I want to be very close to like downtown, but I like Soma. Soma's chill. I totally wouldn't mind living in Soma. I stayed at this place near 11th and Folsom for a minute. I really liked that neighborhood because it wasn't just, it was like chill, but then it wasn't like, I don't know, Soma can be a little like no man's land sometimes. So I really like living there. Um, Six and Mission would be really cool if I lived at Six and Mission. Like I would love that so much. Or if I lived like O'Farrell, Gary Street, like those streets, I would really like that part of town too. Make two of us, Jermaine. I like being close to downtown. Well, the cool thing about being close to downtown is if you live in Soma or if you live in the TL, you have the advantage of like you can be in your house and you can cut an app on. And if a $20 order pops up, you can just accept it because you can like just leave your house and go pick it up, go drop it off, and then come back home or stay out working. One thing I really like about living in the city and working in the city and doing deliveries, majority of the time, that's how I leave the house in the morning. Okay, I'll wake up, I'll get out of bed, I'll get ready, and then I'll cut the caviar app on. And then as soon as I get a request, like I'm out the door. I'm like, bam, like $15 to leave the house. You know what I mean? I go pick up this order, I take it down to the financial district. Like I love that so much. And I also love being like at WeWork and like I'm indoors right now, I'm chilling. And I can cut the app on. And if I cut the app on, I can be like, yo, let's make some money, you know, and I can leave here, go make $15, go make $10, go make 20 bucks, and then just come back, you know. So that's one thing I really like about the city. But I think I don't know. I'm kind of looking for a place now. Um, I was thinking of I'm sort of in the air. If I can find a place like reasonably priced and there's chill people, I won't travel in February. But then at the same time, maybe I'll just travel in February just to make different content. Well, I played PlayStation growing up. What's your favorite country so far? I really liked South Africa. Yep. Come to Saudi Arabia, go on a crazy adventure. I think I will go on a crazy adventure. Crazy adventure. I was thinking about India. That would be a crazy adventure. I should go to India like looking like this, like red hair and everything. Heard good things about Ghana. Mm. It's on the list too. Jermaine, do you travel light or do you get checked bags? I want to be a backpacker like you. I usually always travel light. I can't remember the last time I checked a bag. Well, when I went to Australia, I checked the bag because I had the boosted. If I'm ever traveling with the boosted, I'll check the bag. But the reason why I don't like to check bags is it takes longer in the airport. And when you check a bag, you usually have to show up to the airport like an hour and a half before your flight to check the bag. And in some scenarios, you don't have to show up to the airport that early because maybe you could check in online and then you don't have any bags to check and then you can just show your phone and go through airport security. So instead of getting to the airport an hour and a half early, you can get to the airport like an hour early. However, if it's an international flight, like it's still a good idea to show up early because different airports may have different rules and restrictions and stuff like that. Which is what I found out. For example, like in the US, I may show up for an international flight 45 minutes before the flight leaves. Or sometimes I may show up 30 minutes before the flight leaves, which is insane because in Europe, most European airports, you have to be there an hour before. No, an hour and a half before. Like you have to. Like there is no option. You know? And I just think that's just absurd. Like, how old school is that, you know? Like I have to be there an hour ahead of time. Like you guys, you're forcing me to spend money in the airport, right? Right? Why can't I just show up? Like I already got a ticket. I don't have to check any bags. But I don't know. Different airports, different rules, you know. I hear something. It sounds like rain's coming in or something. Hello. Which country has the most beautiful local women? Um, I thought South Africans are beautiful. I thought Israelis were really freaking beautiful. Um, didn't really see, you say Italy, but the thing about Italy is I didn't really see a lot of young people in Italy. I didn't see a lot of like young Italians when I was in Italy, and I spent quite a bit of time in Italy, you know? So I didn't really get to see many. I think Italians are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I didn't really get to see that many. I think Italy is one of those countries where a lot of the kids try to leave to go somewhere else for opportunities and stuff like that. And maybe I was just not in the right places. Because I did go to some very untouristy places. In the very untouristy places, it just seemed like there was just older people everywhere. And it seemed like people did things much later in the day. For example, like early in the morning, you would see people out, but like from 10 to 5, you didn't really see a lot of people out unless they were like working. You know what I mean? And these are in the areas that wasn't touristy. And then I noticed, like, you know, at night, like everything just comes to life. Like everything's popping at night, you know, because it is cooler at night. In the daytime it is much warmer. Yeah, it was definitely hot. It was definitely hot. I mean, it wasn't hot like the Middle East, but it was definitely warm. What's good, everybody? What's good? Got a little live stream going on Sunday morning. I was gonna pump out a video. I actually made a video this morning. I haven't edited it though. He posted too many of his foods on Twitter. Jermaine, you need to go to Europe. I need to go to Europe. Europe. Maybe I do need to go to Europe. I love Europe. I love Europe. Can you make a video about proper etiquette at a hostel? I think some travelers can learn to be more comfortable when sharing a dorm. Mm, I don't know. Lately, I haven't had good experiences with hostels, honestly. So I'm just not really too popping about hostels. I think if I don't know where I'm gonna go on the next trip, but if I go to Vietnam, I'm thinking I may not even do hostels at all. I may just do Airbnb, just so that way I won't. Well, Airbnb will be a different experience. Don't get me wrong. And I don't know. I think if I do go to Vietnam, I think I don't want to do the hostel thing. I think I want to do more the Airbnb experience, just because I just want a different experience. Like the last couple of times I stayed in hostels, like I just wasn't really feeling it, you know. Guatemala, I definitely was not feeling the hostel scene there at all. And I'm thinking like I can always just like give it a break, you know what I mean? Like I don't always have to stay in a hostel. But on the flip side, hostels are a great way to meet other people that are not local. And I don't mind meeting travelers. Travelers are fun to meet. Travelers have they have stories and they come from different places and mm, travelers are pretty awesome. Vietnamese people don't like tall black men. I had a hard time there with all the local stereotypes. Oh, really? They don't like black people in Vietnam? I just hear mixed emotions everywhere. Like, I've heard, like, I actually had some subscribers message me and said that they went to Australia and they thought Australia was like super racist. And I was like, really? I mean, I'm not saying that they're lying, but I think it also depends on like how you as a minority carry yourself in their country as well. It's not just all the other countries, because some countries you can tell that like maybe they don't like people like you as much. But once again, it's about how you carry yourself. Like if you can tell that maybe they don't like you as much and you want to be rebellious more back towards them, and then they want to be rebellious back towards you, well, now you're gonna find yourself in a situation in a place that's not your homeland, you know? Versus if you see that, okay, this person probably doesn't like me or doesn't really want to deal with me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna play it cool because at the end of the day, this is their country. At the end of the day, they speak a different language than me. You know, if they call the police is probably gonna listen to them more than they're gonna listen to me. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to like weigh out your odds. So I don't know how Australia is. Australia doesn't seem like a place that's very. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably gonna offend someone if I say this, but like Australia, it doesn't like the people in Australia. They don't seem to be very like just down to meet like locals. You know, I think that's because of some things that's going on in Australia with like their land and people like coming and you know buying up their land and buying up their resources and buying up. I think that's one reason why Australians are kind of not so, hey, what's up? What's going on? But then once again, they're also rich people. They're not like a country where like you go to Southeast Asia or you go to Central America and you go places and people are all smiling and people are happy because they want you to buy stuff from them because your money is worth a lot more. Like Australians, they're rich people, they're a rich country, so it's a little bit different. Hostels are great. Can you show us your backpack? I have a 35-liter, want to upgrade for my trip in February. So my backpack, I don't have it with me right now. I don't have the same backpack that I travel with. I have this smaller city bag. The rain should be going away. Looks like the forecast is clearing up out there. I see blue skies. Uh-oh. It's still really wet though. Have you been to Colombia? I have been to Colombia. I went to Colombia years ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but you remember when I was in Italy and I met the girl, the Italian girl? Um, we originally met in Colombia. Yeah, she was just traveling around doing her thing. Yeah, I met her and yeah, we've been friends ever since. Europe would be fun to go to. I just gotta find somebody to visit there. That's the thing. Like I don't want to just because the thing about Europe is if I go to Europe like again, I don't. I think if I go again, I want it to be a chill trip. Like I don't care about going to any new countries and going to any new cities and going to see new things. I just want to go to and just like chill with someone, you know, like no solo traveling. Right, just go there, chill with someone, hang out. They show me some local stuff. Just don't do too much. So I just have a low key chill trip. I'm thinking of places where I can do that. The Netherlands is pretty chill because I know a couple people. And also Germany would be a chill place because I know a couple people now. Germany would be much colder than the Netherlands though. Question, how many of y'all know how to use chopsticks? I love chopsticks. How many of y'all know how to use chopsticks? From the Bronx. I should come to New York and visit Alex, yo. Alex been bugging out lately. Everybody says I look like him. Yeah, French people, they're on their own thing. I mean, I'm not hating on them, but they're like, if you don't speak French, just don't talk to us. I feel you. French people, don't be hating on the French. I'm getting full. It's over here working me. Jermaine, what is your net worth? I don't really know off the top of my head. I would have to have a calculator. I was thinking about it the other day. Other day, I was trying to figure out how many shares of Tesla do I have and how many shares of Uber do I have, because I have so many accounts with them in that, and then in so many accounts, it's like fractional shares. So I don't really know. And then I also have like gold bars, gold coins, silver coins. You know, I have like stuff like that I don't like. It's in boxes and it's in here and there and it's over here and it's over there. Like, I don't really exactly know. I've been buying a lot of stock like crazy lately. I've been, yeah, definitely buying more, getting more into the investing apps, big time. Haven't really talked about it, but I'll probably make a video after this live stream talking about one of my investment apps. There's also a new one that I'm investing in where, like, if you invest $1,000 within the first 14 days, you get $100 in free stocks. And how it works is, like, when you sign up, you basically get when you sign up, you basically like click on what stock you want free. And then I clicked on Tesla, of course. And then it said like deposit $1,000 in the next 14 days and we'll give you $100 free in Tesla. So it's kind of like pushing me to deposit $1,000, you know? So that's kind of a good thing and it's kind of a bad thing, but I'm just gonna do it because like if I invest $1,000, I get an extra $100, so it'll be worth $1,100. So that's a good deal for me. That's like getting free $100 in the stock market, you know. But I'll definitely be talking about that app soon. One app I've been using a lot, yo, for investing is the Cash App. Like the Cash App because it's so simple and it's so easy to use. Um, so I'll definitely be making more videos talking about the Cash App, like definitely soon. Hey Jermaine, can you visit Mexico and take a million to it in South America? Oh, I found there's so many places where Airbnb is $15 a day. I'm gonna I'm gonna leave the Americas alone for a minute. Nothing against the Americas, but I'm just gonna hop the pond. Come to India. Thinking about India a lot. I was also thinking about the Philippines because if I got a homie that's in the Philippines, and if we met up, that would be really cool. And then from the Philippines, I can easily go to Vietnam or India. I think I should focus on the Philippines because the Philippines is a country where they speak English and a lot of people it's just a really good YouTube country actually to film in. Mm. I'm done with that. That was good. That was hella good. Some vegan Asian food from Loving Hut. I was grubbing on it was like some Asian food. No, I don't speak any other languages because every time I go travel, I'm always going to a different region of the world. So I always need a different language. Would you ever move to a European country and what would it be? I'd move to Switzerland for sure. Maybe I'd move to the UK, but the UK has pretty bad weather. Like all that rain. If I could pick a language to learn, what would it be? Um, Maybe Spanish because I think I would probably get the most use out of Spanish. I mean, I would say Chinese, but no, not Chinese because most people don't speak Chinese. But most people don't speak Spanish. But the places I travel to, I think the Spanish will work out better. hmm Arabic would be a good. Oh yeah, Arabic would be a really good language to know. Where are you going next? I got no idea. I got no idea. Who knows? Maybe I'll go to the Philippines. I got a homie in the Philippines. I need to see where he's going next because he's actually a travel blogger and he has more subscribers than I do. And what am I doing? I'm just sitting back in the US, like just buying Tesla stock and buying electric bikes. I'm not doing anything here. I need to be out somewhere traveling the world, backpacking, getting some stamps in my passport, going through some borders, spending some money. Yet I'm just sitting here eating freaking Asian food, $13. You know, if I was in freaking Vietnam, I would spend like $13 all day. You know? So I gotta think more like that. You know. Uber Eats is 1X right now. Oh, it is. Y'all already know. After I get done with this stream, I'm gonna cut this caviar app on because the sun coming out. It's wet outside, but I got these fenders on the bike so my legs won't get wet. I'm gonna be straight. I want to learn Dutch. I wouldn't mind going to Amsterdam actually. Cause I know a couple of homies out in Netherlands. I wouldn't mind going there for a couple of days. Cause I went to Rotterdam, but I didn't really get to explore Rotterdam that much. So Amsterdam is very expensive, but if I'd go there, I would try to stay with someone, you know. It is always foggy. Maybe I should just leave Amsterdam, like a city that I go through. Let's make it a city that I go through and not a city that I go to. I just go through. Norway is crazy expensive. Spending euros. Yes, spending euros. Spending euros. I'm like sleepy for some reason. I think it's the caviar is popping even with no bonuses. Caviar is popping with no bonuses, but I don't know about today. I don't know about today. I'll cut the caviar app on. Lately, they've been having some glitches where like you will have the app on and it'll automatically send you orders. And I'm like, no, dude, I did not request this. I'm not going to the top of this hill. Like, no, dude, I'm on a bike. No, you better send that to a motorcycle or a car. I'm just gonna take a peek outside really fast. Yep, it's still raining out there. No, it's not raining, but it's still wet out there, which is not that big of a deal. What time is it, guys? I don't have a watch, so I can't tell. This TV doesn't have the time on it either. Jermaine got on actual jeans today. I do have on jeans today. I have my phone set in Celsius. When it's below 12 Celsius, I wear jeans. When it's above 12 Celsius, I wear tights and shorts. And lately it's been below 12 Celsius and it's been raining. I don't know what 12 Celsius is in Fahrenheit, but like on my phone, it's just all in Celsius. So I just only do Celsius now. It's so bad. But it's so good. Like when I leave, like I already know what's up. I don't have to change anything. I'm like, it's 30 degrees. It's too hot outside. It's 20 degrees. The weather is good. Only America uses F, huh? Oh, so it's noon. Dang. It's noon. Wow. There's like buses on every street. Yep. Do a bike video. I will do a bike video, but not today. We haven't had the best weather lately. Have you done Amazon Flex before? No, I didn't. I tried to sign up for Amazon Flex, but I had a bike and they wanted me to have a car and I just couldn't change it in the system, so I never signed up for Amazon Flex. But I attempted to. I never like got activated or whatever. Hair looking crazy right now. I need to work on. I need to do some crocheting. Like I can really. You see how this part's getting fat right here? I can like crochet this, like get it real tight, squeeze it, and then needle it, needle it, needle it, needle it, and then it'll be tight, straight. My bad. I keep shaking the table. Anyway, love. I think I'm gonna end this stream because I am going to. I gotta edit like 2 videos and then I'm gonna go out and do some deliveries. But who knows? I'll probably go do some deliveries before. What do you expect in 2020? Tesla to sell more cars. That's what I expect in 2020. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thanks a lot for watching my mukbang. I'm gonna leave this one up. Like I'm not gonna take it down. But guys, thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, you can hit me up on DM. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, y'all. Peace out. Later, fam.